Hey, what's up, YouTube? Here's another quick video. I had a ton of questions. You know, since I've basically said I'm joining the Marine Corps, I've had a lot of people ask me a shit ton of questions. So I'm gonna start off by answering a lot of these questions. No, go F yourself. I'm not gonna hook you up. You've never hooked me up, so why the hell would I hook you up? I am gonna hook up my subscribers at random. So if you are a subscriber, you will probably at random might be hooked up. As far as when I'm leaving and all that good stuff. Here's a little bit of history about me, and you know, a lot of people have asked me why the Marines, all this kind of stuff, so I'll go ahead and give you guys a briefing on why I'm doing this and what's going on. I was brought to the United States as a baby. My mom was illegal, and you know, she came to this country with a dream. My dad also. My parents split up. My mom got her paperwork fixed. In the process, I was supposed to get fixed, and apparently somehow or another, I was not fixed. You know, when I was 18 years old, my mom told me, before I was 18, I graduated when I was 17, my mom told me not to worry about anything. She was going to figure everything out. Lo and behold, nothing got figured out. I did go to community college. I did do it. I hated it. I'm not going to lie. You know, I was a wrestler in high school, and I did intend on pursuing the wrestling career. I did have a friend join the Marine Corps as soon as we graduated. You know, it did cross my mind, but then realized I couldn't do it when I went to go talk to him because I figured I don't really want to go to community college, so they couldn't do anything about it. They couldn't help me. June of last year, sorry, there was a deferred act by President Obama basically, you know, giving me a second chance, I guess giving me a chance because my parents screwed up and there's nothing I could do about it. So, you know, $3,000 later, I'm just waiting for my green card to come in the mail. So, you know, I have option one is take out a shit ton of loans or attempt to take out a bunch of loans to go to school, find a job that pays, you know, $7, $8, $10 an hour. Or I have the option of, you know, defending that dream of, you know, coming to the United States and doing something, defending that, you know, like I told my mom the other day, she doesn't understand why I'm going to do this, and it's like I told her, I'm defending the idea that you get to have dinner with your family and not have to worry about shit going on. Other than that, you know, there's other reasons behind that, you know. Reason one is, you know, I don't want to be in debt, and I do want to go to school for a while. I was going to do reserves. I decided to do active duty. Reasons I want to do active duty are pretty simple. I've never really traveled. I think it's a good experience to have. The amount of money, I mean, that's a pretty big one. You know, the amount of money. And my goals in life I feel like this will get me closer to what I want out of my life. You know, 4 years into it, 4 years active, that's what I plan on doing. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a career out of it. For all I know, I might hate it, I might love it, I don't know yet. And I need to fix this. My sister cut my hair today. So, that being said, you know, I get to travel to start with. They'll pay for my schooling, I'll have medical, insurance, all that good stuff, so I think that's the best option for me for right now. I did mention my girlfriend. She means a lot to me, so, you know, 4 years into it, you know, 3 years into it, going on 4, we've had definitely our ups and downs, so I kind of feel like if me and her can get past this whole Marine thing, we can probably end up being married. You know, that's not my choice, it's kind of her choice. I already told her, you know, I'm committed, but it doesn't matter what I say. It's, you know, ultimately it is, you know, relationships to people. I'm trying to think of what else. As far as the fish stuff, I'm pretty much waiting for my green card to come in the mail. So I'll still be pumping out videos on fish. I plan on leaving one tank, and that's my 40-gallon. I'm going to paint the background on black, plant it with a bunch of plants, and I'm going to ask my little sibling to basically do water changes and feed the fish in there. My goal is when I get back after 3 months on my 10-day leave, which I'm not even sure if I'm going to come back. I mean, this is all like up in the air, which, you know, it's kind of chaotic, because I figured if I go out to the one in California, there's different boot camps. If I go to the one, out in California, I've never been out to California, but they have SeaWorld and Disneyland, and I think it'd be so much fun to go do those things. So, and you know, when my parents get to come out there for graduation, I get a 10-day leave. I figured, why not spend it out there and get to make a little mini vacation out of it? So, excuse me, that might be the plan. But if I have some crappy place like North Carolina or something, I mean, I don't know where the other places are, but if it's somewhere I don't really like, I'm going to come home for my 10-day leave, and, you know, I'm not going to lie, I'll probably hook somebody up with a massive, basically every plant in that tank contest. So, you know, I might end up doing something crazy like that. My parents talked about moving if, you know, I'm not around. So, you know, I probably will end up selling all my tanks, but it's all up in the air. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take. I was told by my attorney that my paperwork should be in 4 weeks. It's been 8, 9, 10, I don't even know. It's been longer than 4 weeks. I'm sitting here just waiting, so it's kind of a waiting game, so that's pretty much where it's at. So I'm going to keep working out. I definitely am not where I physically want to be. You know, I talked to a bunch of Marines that came back on their 10-day leave, and I physically, they said I'll be fine. There's no way of training mentally for what's going to happen. So that's basically it. So I just figured to go ahead and give you guys. So anybody sitting there telling me, hook me up, go suck my dick. I mean, that's the nicest way of putting it, dude. I don't fucking know you, so unless you have hooked me up, I don't care. You know, I'm not trying to be a jerk. I don't care. So if you are a subscriber, stay subscribed, and if you are a subscriber that said that, I will hook you up in the reference of that you enter a contest, and then you might get hooked up. But everybody has an equal opportunity in this channel. So, you know, I'm not trying to sound like a prick, but it just pisses me off, you know. A lot of people ask me why the Marine Corps. I guess I'll answer that question right now. They have one of the, I don't want to say toughest boot camps, but they have a very hard boot camp. They really do prepare you. And, you know, everybody talks about money. You know, relatively speaking, you know, if I go to the Army or I go to the Navy or Air Force, wherever the hell I go, I'm going to get paid about the same. So, you know, money's not, you know, don't sit there and don't think that, you know, one's better than the other on money-wise, because you're going to get paid what you're going to get paid. Yes, Army might give you a signing bonus, but other than that, it's pretty much the same, if that makes any sense. It's right down, cut to the same. It just depends on what you want to be trained as, how you want to be trained, and where you want to go. And I feel like, Marine Corps definitely represents me. It's a little, you know, a little bit more tougher, a little bit more, yeah, tougher is probably the better one. Tougher, a little bit more hardcore. I don't want to say crazy, but probably a little bit more crazier. You know, when I was sitting there talking to the recruiter, you know, and we were sitting there, you know, he asked, that's the one thing I liked about it, because, you know, he knew he didn't have to sell me anything. He asked me where I wanted to be in 4 years, and I already knew the answer. I wanted to be educated, meaning I wanted to have some college degree of some sort. I wanted to either be close to owning a house or have enough money to own a house. And I wanted to have a significant other / married fiance or baby on the way. And, you know, I thought to myself, if I stayed here, it would be a lot harder, a lot longer journey to get to where I need to get to. You know, I have to pay my car bill, pay my insurance, pay my cell phone bill. Let's be honest, I don't want to live in my parents' basement, pay for my rent. That's at 4 right there. Pay for my school. I don't own a car. I have to pay for that shit too. So, you know, that being said, you know, joining the Marine Corps to me is a big boost in my life, and I know I can go Air Force and all that other crap. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's, how do I say this without sounding weird? You ever go shopping or you try on a pair of shoes and you're like, these just don't fit? That's kind of how it is. I don't have to bother going look at the Army or Air Force or Navy or anything like that. You know, you just know what fits for you and you know what you like, and that's what I liked. So, that being said, I hope I answered a lot of questions, a little bit more personal. I have been working out. I'm not going to talk about it because you guys hate that shit, so I'm just going to leave it alone and not even mention it, but I've been working out every day. Been doing some apps off the iPad. So, running, I've been running every day. I took a day off yesterday. that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry if I came off as a prick to some of you guys. Another thing, one more thing. Check the fucking date on the video. I hate when people ask me, dude, do you got any more angelfish like that? It's been like 2 years since I made that video. How about you check the fucking date, you moron? I'm sorry, like, I won't ask somebody a question unless I look at the date, and apparently people don't realize that people, you know, like, I don't know. I'm trying not to be a dick right now, so I'll leave it at that. Like always, much love. You want to be a little bit more personal, read about my everyday life. Google search GMLove9. I have a blog. I've been blogging every day. I have the worst penmanship. I don't even know if that's the right word. Vocabulary. No, that's not even the right word. Fuck, I don't even know. I can't write to save my life, but I figured, you know, I could put it on paper. It's kind of like a mini diary, just talking about my everyday life going on. So check it out if you guys are interested. If not, you know, if I get bombarded with a ton of questions, I will definitely upload a YouTube video for you guys and answer it. So I hope I answered a lot of questions. If you guys have more questions, post them below and give me a couple days and I will definitely respond with a video response. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like always, much love. Peace out.